The Nanlite PavoTube is a RGB LED T12 type tube light. It's marketed towards similar consumers as those who use the Quasar Science and the Astera Titans. The Nanlite is considered the budget of these three options, but it's still going to run you $740 for just two of these tubes. At that price, is the light quality, the features, the form factor, and extra little bits really able to justify that price tag? Let's take a look. First, let's examine the features and UI of these lights. The lights can be powered via AC adapter, including a little splitter that lets you power both units at the same time, or with an internal 2200 mAh battery that will power the 4-foot light units for at least 2 hours. At low light levels, I've had a unit successfully run for 5.5 hours of shooting time. Let's run through the regular light settings so that we can get to the really fun stuff, the RGB and the special modes. At a lovely 98 CRI, you get a beautiful range of color from your 2700 Kelvin to all the way to 6500. All of these settings are controlled using the screen interface on the back. It's easy to use and get used to. A remote control is available, but I haven't used it. You can also string the lights together using a master-slave kind of option, so that way you can just input a single command and all of your lights will hit those settings. The diffused lens gives you a nice soft light and it wraps around subjects without a lot of sharp lines. The maximum light output per tube is 2,850 lumens. The possibilities for mounting these lights are simply endless. They fit into a T12 type lamp clamp, such as the one that I actually have mounted right to my left. The lights come with various little gizmos and attachments so that you can rig them up in a bunch of different ways, as well as some really nice cables so that way you can hang them vertically, as well as just give you a little bit of extra peace of mind if you have some kind of janky rigging. Finally, let's talk about the special modes. My personal favorite is the cop car. I'll be using that one in future. I actually have a short film that there is a scene where that will be very important. Otherwise, there's a candlelight, several flickers, including one that really looks like a TV flicker. That'd be a great one to really put inside of a window to have a shot from the outside. Additionally, there are two different lighting modes. I've used those on a recent music video project where I was building a miniature set. At the very end of the whole project, you have a catastrophe coming across this town, so we use the lightning as part of those effects. Overall, there's a lot to these lights, which you would really expect given their price. So, are they worth it? Probably. Consider your specific application for these. If all you're really trying to get is just the RGB light functionality, there are cheaper options, such as this GVN panel, which you can get for in the neighborhood of $240. It has great light output, and the RGB function is exactly what you would want. These lights are mostly for those who want the special features and form factor of these lights. They have the internal battery that, while it won't last you your entire shooting day, it's enough to get you through a couple setups before you have to go recharge. And I actually use these for almost all of my videos. But filming in gear like this is expensive. Rent it before you go to purchase. Thank you for watching. What other gear do you want to see reviewed in the future? We have several videos coming up, including a speed booster comparison for the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 4K, a Contact Zeiss set review, audio engineering tutorials, and more.